Why is this not louder? Sorry guys, I realised I'm on air. Yeah, like my audio is really quiet through my headset for some reason. Anyway, we are on air playing Minecraft, making a completely new game. Yay! So it's really, sometimes I'll get inspiration to do something. Sometimes I'll like see a glitch. In fact, let's do this bit here. Make it look good. Yeah, sometimes I'll get the idea with like a glitch I've seen. Sometimes it'll be something else that gives me an idea. Now, in this game, you're trying to kill everyone, but what if there was a chance for quite a few people to get points, or just one person to get points? I've got to figure out how I want to build this, but the idea of the game is going to be a similar premise to a game called Trouble in Terrorist Town, which is a game completely about betraying, kind of. Basically, it's going to be a game of find the killer. The way how it's going to work is there's going to be one killer and people who are going to be, I'm going to say innocent. I'm trying to think what to build it out of. Let's put it to daytime so I can build better. Okay. Yeah, so it's going to be quite simply. I won't even say you're going to have to do challenges. It's just going to be, you're going to have weapons, possibly, and you're going to have to figure out who the actual killer is. I'm thinking putting it next to the maze. Everything is made out of like this wood, which is okay to a point, but I don't want everything to get too repetitive. It's going to be a good material. I haven't thought of using wool. If we're going to use wool, then I'd use concrete probably. How high is 4 blocks? Just an idea for what it could be. Okay, you're in a arena 4 blocks high. Because I've been doing like a colour scheme, if you guys have been watching these things, of black, white, blue and red. Doing it with concrete, because I'm loving these concrete blocks. As they don't really have much of a texture to them. They've got a very light texture, but it means that you can actually build things a lot better. I'm probably going to update the Mega Man statue as well at some point with concrete blocks. Fact, is there a concrete block that matches that? Oh my god, if they added skin coloured concrete to the game. It's like, for instance, I'll just do it with this bit now. Just delete everything black. And then like, if you just look at that little bit there, how much better that looks. Anyway, time to design the game. Put it kind of far away. So first things first, let's draw the outline. There's one problem with having a black player. That sounded really racist, I'm sorry. There's one problem with having a player... Ah, okay. Could I make this work somehow? I'm gonna have to find something out with this game. Unless this idea could make it harder. See, this could be a great idea for what the arena would look like. There needs to be ways how you can actively kill yourself. It would then be up to players to... It would then be up to the other player to simply have a trap. Once the guy who's actually the killer is caught, then you guys get the points. However, so if you die, you get no points. Identify the killer. Everyone alive will still get the points. However, you're the killer, everyone else has to be dead for you to get the points. And there'll be 1 point to every survivor who did their part. I kind of want to build it here. It needs to be quite big and open. What's that for a shape? See, a perfect square is not really. About that. Yeah, I prefer that shape. I had a bit of a mini stress out, not stress out, but kind of like mini panic attack thinking, oh my god, I've actually started streaming. I'm also going to do the colour scheme slightly different. It's still going to be the 4 colours that I've been using recently. But instead, what I'm thinking of doing, because usually I go black, white, blue, red. I'm thinking, actually no, yeah, this will be the usual thing. Because like this is also a really dark colour. Then red, it's lighter than blue when you look at the 2 blocks. Slightly. I can make it pink. So then red, and then we'll put white on the top. This noise sounds like when the neighbour's coming through in Hello Neighbour. So if that game ever gets released on PlayStation, I will get it. I've seen some gameplay, and it does look pretty good. Still looks very glitchy, but hey, I play Warframe. I'm used to glitches. So then finally, that's really weird. Okay. When you look at that there, that kind of looks like 2 glowstone blocks. Like when I go past it like this, watch. It looks like 2 glowstone blocks, but if I actually go normal, you can tell it's just 1. But looking at it from this angle here, the blocks look kind of weirdly stretched. That's one of them things like once you see it, you can't really unsee it. And there's a physics engine that does that. So now you're in this. This actually looks pretty interesting. Okay. Now I've been thinking of adding a fifth colour into the game. I don't exactly want to make anything lore based. I don't want to make, you know, like a big lore story like what FNAF has. But what I am thinking of doing is using green. Like, this isn't going to be for any, like, you know, secret story or... Where's the game gone? This is the problem with having so many games, you don't know where they all are. It's near the prison, I know that much. So weird, where's the oh, there it is. Okay, first of all, let's make the corners red. I'm going to make the opposite corner first, because what I found is red and white usually stand close to each other, so definitely want to stop that scheme right there. We'll put blue here, and we'll make... Then line this with green. Then next. Okay, what's another interesting colour to use? Could go dark green. That darker green colour I don't like it as a block. There's nothing I said as ugly blocks in Minecraft, but this definitely is one of them. I mean, okay, diorite is definitely another ugly block. Okay. What would be really interesting to do? Like, this will probably be for a later game, but make it so when each player spawns, they have the chance to move, but if they move, they will kill another player. I suppose I could make that as more of a teamwork-based game. Okay. Any other blocks that actually look better than that? Okay, I'll leave it at that for the moment. So how can this game actually get played? So one person's a killer, and they have to do that killing without the others realising. First of all, I don't want to make it a set thing that, oh, this person's the card. I'm just going to go for another coloured block for something else. Grey maybe? How does that look from the outside? Okay, here's how I can do something. So I can decide who's going to be the traitor. I'm going to make these. Just and finally so if you're a traitor, you'll be in here. Okay, make a sign. You are the betrayer. Kill the others. I don't know if I'll be able to fit without getting caught on all on the one line. In fact, what will make this kind of more interesting is if I make that entire block red, and then on the other side, when I have the other guys things, their blocks are going to be green. Okay. So I'll flick the switch and I'll have a redstone lever there. So then once this happens, they'll get sent to their respective corners. Just so I can definitely be sure I know which is which. This one is blue, so blue. This next one's white. And then black there. Okay, so now I've got to build that, but kind of 3 times over. So you got 3 by 2 to stand on, and then it goes 3 high after that. Okay, starting with this one then. It's a shame I can't copy signs yet. Like, I know what I can do is like pick block and get a sign. What I mean is like copy the text on a sign. Another thing I would like to see in the game would be a tape recorder. It's nice. They're not centered, which kind of triggers me. Okay. How does this work? So what I'm going to do with this one is back of each of these. Find out who I'm just going to leave that as a sign. Find out which areas they're trying to kill. How's it written as well? Find out who the betrayer is they are trying to kill. Let's try that this way. I'm going to need someone's help with testing something, so might need to revisit this at some point. Okay. Now how do we light the area? Because if I quickly do this, this is actually interesting to play as, like, it's got that nice area of mystery about it. But I do want the area to be lit up more. Okay, first of all, I'm going to leave something else in here. So you can just get normal chests. Okay, first of all, let's give them not give them that. Let's make it so that they actually can kind of catch themselves out. Okay, I'm gonna use sea lanterns just because it's my favourite lighting block. Like, it's one of my favourite blocks in the entire game. Right, first of all, sea lantern there and there. I'll do that to each side. One second, what? Yeah, okay. Sword of Fool. Right. Next, these areas need, these blocks need lining up, so... Same for this block. Got to remember to turn off in-game UIDs. I want to try something. If I flick that, yeah, that's better. That's a lot better. Okay, next, how about replacing these with glass? See, this way you've no way of like telling who's in which box. Let's just see if you can actually see that through this. Yeah, okay. Right then, I'll put like glass blocks at the back. When the Light turns on. When the light turns on, the game will start. What's more annoying is having to type everything out 3 times on a PlayStation controller. Like how okay, what I'll do before the game is I'll actually stay. So yeah, I think if I tell the players before the game, don't read your notes out loud. Okay, now I need some, because okay, what I don't want to do is I don't want to put unless we'll have a thingy. Yeah, okay, so I don't want to, for instance, put a player here. They then see, oh, look, that's so-and-so there and so-and-so there. Because let's say they were there. Oh, let's say that they were in there. They're like, oh, so that's so-and-so and that's so-and-so. That means that so-and-so's in there. So what I'm going to have to do is create an extra area. Okay. This box actually looks pretty cool. I said that about a lot of things tonight and I realised. Okay, so at least this way I can start everyone in here. Then one by one. No, actually, yeah. So let's start them. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll start them all in here. Check to conceal light for each one. Three. Okay. The only issue with putting that there is, as you can see, no, I suppose that's interesting. Coming down from underneath. So anyway, you're in this like really gridded area. All of a sudden, okay, how's the area look at night time so far? Anyway. Okay, it's not perfect, but that's... I'm just going to put that there, delete, place that. Looks better now. So each player will start their colour... No, sorry. So each player will start in here. Then, quite simply, each player will be transported one by one into these blocks. Once that happens, I'll transport each player back into here and then send them to their starting areas. So this is where I'm going to do the next thing. So where I'm going to have a killing method. Because in this game I imagine, I'm not going to say infighting as such, but there's definitely going to be people, oh it's this guy. I need a sticky piston. I'm going to make a very simple drop system. If you believe someone is guilty, you can accuse them instantly. But not by not putting yourself on the line. Actually, no, why not make them glass? Let's build this. Piston, drop to the base. There we go. And then grey. Wrong area. Oh, so do I shove it down my spine? And then glass. I don't want them jumping out. And lever as well. Excuse me. So quite simple. If you believe someone is the betrayer, you can call it out. You can say, okay, I think this person is the betrayer. At that point, you can then put them to trial. When they'll be put on trial, they'll be in this box, along with the person who's accusing them in this box. At that point, because this is what's going to make it interesting, okay? If you have it wrong, there we go. Sure, I keep yawning and stuff. Okay, so if you have it right or wrong, whatever you want, like each person will get to plead their case. The other two people can then think, okay, well, maybe it is this person. So let's say that this person is who they think they'll go. Drop them into lava and kill them. If they were wrongly accused, I know it's a weird way to explain it, but basically you have the chance at the other people killing the betrayer. And I need to go just for a moment. And I am back. So let's say that there's 4 people, 2 of which are in there. Each person then states, so this is the one for who is accusing. Let's colour code these a bit. It'll be in decoration, I guess. Pink and magenta, I don't know. Nah, that's dumb. Red and green terracotta. Okay, so the red one's for who's accusing. So let's say that I think it's whoever the... Let's say I'm red, and I think it's whoever the white player is. So I say, oh, it's that player. At that point, trying to place that logo. At that point, they then go in here, and the person who's accusing will go in here. They then state why they think... Oh man, that's not going to work. Sorry. Yeah, so they'll then state why they think it's whoever's in box. At that point, it's then up to this person to defend themselves. After that, the other players who are in the arena... One second, guys. Right, I'm back. So yeah, once it's been, I think it's this person because then it's I'm not guilty, because it's then up to the other two people to think about it. They can do this any number of ways. They can call them up on a phone or whatever. Then they kill one of the players, and they can do this. So let's say that it's so let's say I'm voting for him. I think it's him. So he's putting there, I'm putting there, and then they think, well, actually, no, it's not. The rules will then be, you can eliminate the person accusing. As that, one of the things I like about this is that could be a way how you could kill. If you can come up with a really good lie for why you think it's that person, you can say, hang on, it's him. It's definitely him. However, if the... because this is where it gets a bit weird, and I'm going to have to figure out how it can be played at that point. Sorry. Yeah. Okay. It's gonna get a bit weird now, because let's say there's two people in. If you're not the killer, it's obviously the guy. So at that point, I need to come up with what to do next. So at the moment, this is the arena. I am going to make it better than this. This is just like how it's working at the moment. I'm also going to have to come up with how that happens in the game. There's one thing I want to do though. No, over here. Doesn't seem really pointless at the moment, but I'm just making sure that it looks. Although does that? Okay, easy fix. A checkered design would work, but until there's a way to go checkered on all sides. Unless, hang on. See, I get kind of nitpicky about when I want to design things. What if, simply... That actually looks better, I think. How does it look from inside? Yeah, that looks confusing. Yeah, so that's the game so far. I will make it better, it's just at the moment I can't really think about how to do it if there's two people. Someone will get worked out. Anyway, for the moment that's it, so I will see you guys next time. Bye for now.